welcome to Simply Dating. At the beginning, I would like to ask you, how often do you take care about your mental health or even remember about its existence and importance? In today's day and age, the mental health is something that everybody should pay attention to. Mental health issues become even more important due to the economy and pandemic. Recent studies suggest that mental health is also important for the healthy relationship. It's not a surprise that one of the most common problems of mental health is anxiety. Millions of people suffered from anxiety before the pandemic, not to mention when the pandemic has already happened. That is why learning how to manage your anxiety is paramount. And we have some suggestions for you. First, and most importantly, do not argue with disturbing thoughts. The more you check something or look for reassurance, the more anxious you feel. Because when you argue with instructive thoughts, the noise becomes louder. For example, let's say that you are worried about whether your lady likes you or not. The more you worry about this, the more insecure you become. And that might become a self-fulfillment prophecy. Initially, your lady actually likes you, but as you always and constantly need reassurance, you are not able to show her your attractive behavior anymore. And that's how the self-fulfillment prophecy begins. It's a key component in any relationship, and in international online dating as well. And actually, it's not about what you're worried about. It's about your relationship to what you're worried about. A little complicated, I guess, right? So that's to say, your relationship with anxiety is more important than the anxiety itself. Similarly, the content or the topic of anxiety thoughts does not even matter because the content keeps changing. Today you are worried about something named A, the next week you will worry about something called B, and what is really important is the generic uncertainty that we cannot tolerate. The generic uncertainty is behind all the topics. Hence, it is very important learning to tolerate your uncertainty. There is also a counterintuitive approach in dealing with anxiety. When you want to get rid out of anxiety, it actually becomes stronger because what you resist persists. That means because you want to avoid it, you are more likely to run into it. You consciously do not want to see it, so you have to notice it in the conscious at the first place. In contrast, when you do not want to eliminate the anxiety, you may say to yourself, I want this anxiety. This is the part of the exposure and response prevention therapy. A lot of people do not like to do this therapy just because they are too afraid to experience the exposure. When you say that you want this anxiety, you do not resist it anymore. You allow the anxiety to be here so that you use the therapy properly and thereby learning how to accept the uncertainty. And the good news is that acceptance is extremely powerful. So, dear viewers, I hope this video is very helpful for you during this difficult time all over the world. Do not forget to subscribe our YouTube channel and check our blog on simplydating.com. See you!